Oh, yep. Here's a pot. We're going to go get some water in this bad boy. Hey, this is Joe. Joe, you want to say?
How's it going?
What up? Joe got a new haircut today. This is Kevin Brooks from the House Restaurant. How you doing?
Good to see you, Joe.
Good to have you back on Studio 10, and you brought a lot of stuff today. This looks good. It smells good already in here.
Yeah, we're actually going to make something that's on the menu. We call this our Greek pasta, and you can have it. I've got it shown here, vegetarian. We're going to make it with shrimp.
Oh, yeah.
Good Gulf shrimp, because everybody loves shrimp.
I like that. And when you say on the menu, of course, you're talking about on the menu at the House. Tell the folks a little bit about the House.
The House, we're a new restaurant. We've been open for, gosh, coming up on 5 months now.
Wow.
And we're in Spring Hill. Holiday Place, there's a house in the back of the Holiday Place, therefore the House.
Right, makes sense.
We have a full bar, and we've got a full menu, and we're there. We're starting some new winter hours. We're going to go from 11 in the morning till 9 on the weekdays, until 10 on the weekends.
Okay.
We'll keep doing brunch 11 to 2. So it's just going to give people a little more time if they're out for doing school things, events, that kind of stuff.
And what do we need this water here for that Joe so politely and kindly was able to get for us?
What we're going to do with the water is we're going to start boiling it for some pasta. We're going to make some linguine. And we've got a lot of good things we're going to put in here. I mean, everybody's boiled pasta before, but when I was here last time, I talked about make sure that your water tastes like the ocean. Well, this is a starch, so we want to make sure we get the water good and salty.
Yeah, that's a lot of salt.
Yeah, we want to put a lot of salt. Now, we're going to boil it. We're going to take it out. So, and this is actually a great make-ahead. You could do the pasta, say today. Cool it down, put a little olive oil in it, put it in the refrigerator, and then pull it out tomorrow or later that night, whatever you need to do with your schedule being busy.
Sure, and give us a sneak peek at some of the other ingredients we're going to be using here.
We're going to be using marinated artichoke hearts. We're going to be using a little bit of the liquid from that. I've got some green onions, some tomatoes, green and black olives. I'm not a huge green and black olive fan, so what I've done is I put them in the food processor. And make them really small so you can hide them from those people that don't like olives.
There you go.
So, but if you leave them out, it doesn't taste right. So I ask you to try it the right way. So we're going to use some good olive oil and a great wine from La Crema we're going to use in the dish.
Oh, good.
And this is really healthy, really low fat. This is a great, if you're watching what you're eating, and I want to prove that I can do both. So.
All right, sounds good. Well, we'll continue to work on this in just a little while. We've got our water now boiling, and we'll be back in a little bit, Cherish.
Chef Kevin Brooks from the House making Greek pasta today, and we have everything from green onions to artichoke hearts to garlic, tomatoes. Linguine is going over here, Kevin, so what's next?
Right, okay, well, we're going to actually start putting the dish together now. So we're going to put a little heat under this pan, and this is where you want to use your good olive oil. So this is extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin is the first pressing. When they take the olives, they press them for the oil. What comes out first is the extra virgin.
Didn't know that.
That's it. The others will come as they press more. I'm going to go to the refrigerator here and grab some shrimp. Gulf shrimp, not imported shrimp.
Local stuff.
That's it. These guys around here work hard to get us great seafood, so I love using it.
They do a good job.
We're going to put those in the pan, and we just want to start sauteing those around. This is available. You can do this vegetarian also.
Okay.
If you just leave out the shrimp, voila, you're vegetarian. It's a vegetarian dish. I'm going to put some heat under this. This is just Greek seasoning right here. I'm seasoning the shrimp with. You can buy it in the grocery store if you want. Cavender's is probably the one everybody knows.
Just look for Greek seasoning?
Greek seasoning, Cavender's. And I recommend they have one that's salt-free, and they have one that's, just buy the regular one.
Okay.
It tastes different. I don't know why.
Okay.
So, but we're going to put our shrimp in. You can hear they're starting to sizzle. I should have had a little more heat in that pan. Shrimp have their own built-in timer to tell you when they're done. As soon as they are pink all the way through, and the grayness or the whiteness, depending on whether you're using gray or white shrimp, is gone, you're there.
That's it.
I'm going to add some. These are grape tomatoes that I've cut in half. Now, you can either put them in now and let them cook a little bit, which is what I like to do. Sometimes I even roast them in the oven with a little olive oil.
Ooh, that sounds
and
good.
Basil and oregano. Yeah, it's really good. And then we're going to put some dry oregano. We're going to put some dry basil. Now, you notice I'm kind of doing all this while the shrimp are still really raw. I don't want to overcook the shrimp.
Yeah.
So these are marinated artichoke hearts.
What are they marinated in?
It's basically like an Italian dressing. You buy them already marinated.
Okay.
So you can get them at most of the grocery stores. Then this is just a little bit of the liquid from the jar.
Okay.
The better ones I have found come in a glass jar. You can smell this is so good.
Amazing. The oregano and basil. Oh, man.
This is a great dish, and like I said, we do it every day on the menu. I'm going to add some green onions, and we can do it with chicken. I mean, whatever you have,
Yeah.
if you want to put a protein in. Then this is the part, I get asked to leave this out a lot because I don't like olives. Now you can see that's a lot of olives.
Oh, I love olives.
People love them or hate them. I'm not
Yeah.
a big olive fan, but if you do not have them in here, it will not taste right. I've tried it, and so I just take them and put them in the food processor and basically turn them into that little paste. That way it's gone.
They do have a unique flavor. I can see where they would add something, just a little something to them.
Right, for lack of a better word, a brininess.
Yeah.
Then we're going to use a wine you would drink when you cook. Okay, don't buy cooking wine.
Okay.
And this is La Crema. This is when we just started carrying some great wine. We did a wine dinner with them night before last. Was a huge success. We had a lot of fun. We'll be
Good.
doing a lot more of that.
Good.
So just to add some white wine. This dish is now basically done.
Ah.
All right. All we have to do when we come back is I'm going to let this reduce, and then we'll add the pasta, toss it around, and we're done.
Oh, that smells phenomenal. The recipe is on our Studio 10 page on fox10tv.com. When we come back, Kevin's going to tell you about the new hours at the house. You can go visit him. The house is right off Old Shell Road in the Holiday Shopping Center. All the way in the back, you can go get something just like this or make it at home.
Back in the Studio 10 kitchen with Chef Kevin Brooks from The House, a new restaurant in the Spring Hill area of Mobile. Today you've been working on some Greek pasta.
We have been doing some Greek pasta, and everything's done at this point. Now, if I wasn't slowing down for cooking segments, this would already be on the table. But look, this is the pasta we made. We're just going to take it, put it in, heat it through, and you're done. That's what I'm saying. You could do the pasta and have it in the refrigerator,
Right.
And you're done. All we're doing now, if you're going to cook the pasta ahead of time and put it in the refrigerator, just drain it, cool it down, and then put a little extra virgin olive oil on it, and you're done. But
Yeah, most of the time we see people go the other way, taking what they have in the pot and put it in on top of the pasta, but you're mixing it all together.
yeah, we want it all together. I want the pasta to actually pick up some of the sauce, and we're going to give you that. That's our new La Crema Chardonnay that we used here
thank
in
you.
the dish.
Don't mind if I do.
I don't. Hey, you'll see how well it works. When you do, a lot of people, I don't know why they've gotten in the habit of breaking their pasta up before they put it in the pot. Don't do that. Leave
Don't do
your
that.
pasta. Leave your pasta together.
Well, take a look. We're taking a look at this all coming together. You have to go visit Chef Kevin Brooks in The House. A fantastic atmosphere, fantastic food. You always do a great job here on the show. Thank you for the glass of wine, and we'll definitely be trying that after the show. More Studio 10 in just a little bit.